back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Melissa. I went ahead and I filmed this look for today. I used the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Ultimate Neutrals palettes. In this video, this is what it looks like. It is so freaking pretty. It reminds me of the Morphe 35O palette. It is just so nice. So yeah, I went ahead and I filmed with this and a couple of new products that I actually have gotten. I know I haven't filmed a video in a while. I actually tried filming the no mirror makeup challenge, and honestly it came out so bomb and I lost all the footage. Like, it just disappeared. I have no idea where anything went. So I'm pretty bummed about that, but I'll probably re-film because honestly it came out bomb. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching.
I'm first going in with this transition shade on a blending brush, and I am taking this in and above my crease, but I'm not going too high. Now I'm grabbing a more chocolatey shade with a denser brush, and I'm mainly focusing this color on the outer third of my eye, but I am also taking that into the crease a little bit below where I put that transition shade. So now that the brown is built up, you want to go ahead and take a clean blending brush and just blend out those edges to make them nice and seamless. And then we're going to go ahead and cut the crease with some concealer. I didn't do like a dramatic cut crease, it's just very plain and simple. So now I'm going in with this gold shimmer shade. There are shimmer, metallic, and matte shades in this palette. I just took this one as the lid color, and then I'm going back with that chocolate color, and I'm blending where the concealer of the cut crease ends and the brown starts, just so it's nice and seamless. So now we're going to go ahead and do some winged liner. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black, and this is one of my favorite eyeliners. It works so good, and you know, your girl's all about balling on a budget, you know. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get ready to apply some false lashes. I'm just curling my lashes, and then I'm going to be applying some mascara. These are the MB lashes in the style Dreamy. I am in love with these. These are probably going to be the lashes that I use in every single one of my looks. But when I tell you guys, I had to cut so much of me applying lashes out because I suck at applying my lashes. It's so annoying. Moving on to the face, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Prime Primer in Hydrate and Smooth. I believe this is their newest one. And then I'm going ahead and I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 240. And this is actually like one of the foundations that match me so well, like to the T. Now I'm taking the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium Tan, and I'm concealing under my eyes and highlighting the rest of my face. This has become one of my favorite concealers. When I first tried it, I didn't really like it, but now that I've been using it a lot more, it's definitely become one of my go-tos. A little trick that I've learned is if you let your concealer stay on a little bit longer and you don't blend it out as quickly, it will give you a lot more coverage. So while I'm doing that, I am just cream contouring my face with the Wet n Wild contour stick in Calming Maple, and I'm blending that out with a BH Cosmetics contour brush. After I blend out my concealer, I take the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and I bake my face. Now to set my cream contour, I'm taking the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm taking the Sculpt shade right in the middle. I like to go ahead and cook my contour with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just because I feel like it looks a lot less messy. Then before I apply highlight, I go ahead and I melt all my powders together using the e.l.f. setting spray, and then I'm taking that highlight shade that was in the True Complexion contour palette, and oh my gosh, that highlight is blinding. Woo! And just because I was feeling a little extra, I went ahead and I grabbed my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter and Hustler Baby, and I went ahead and I applied that on the highest points of the highlight just so it can shine a little brighter right there. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I was feeling myself. Oh my god, I'm blinding, I'm shining for the gods. And then I went ahead and I applied the I think it's the True Complexion highlighter on my tear ducts and my brow bone. Alright, just to finish up my eyes, I'm taking those two brown shades, putting it underneath my eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline with some black eyeliner, and then put some mascara on my bottom lashes. Now I'm taking the Milani lipstick in the shade Teddy Bear, putting that on my lips, and then I'm applying a translucent powder right over it just because I wanted it to be matte. This is actually a really good trick if you don't have any matte lipsticks.